So today I'm going to be doing this look, and it's a very pastel, it's very light, it's very like frosty, like it looks frosty but it's not like super shimmery. At least there's only like a little part of it that's shimmery, but yeah, so this is what I came up with today. It's completely inspired by my shirt. It's pink, purple, and blue. It's definitely like a cotton candy fantasy. Yeah, so this is what I came up with. I paired with like a bubblegum pink like lip, and I'm living for it. I used two palettes. I used the In a Trance palette, which is like right up my alley with like the whole cotton candy vibe. And then I also used Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy palette, and yeah, so that's what that looks like. I mostly used this purple, this blue, and then this like shimmery white with a duochrome. If you want to learn how to do this look, keep on watching. So to start off with, I already primed my lid with the Milani eyeshadow primer. This is the best eyeshadow primer I've ever used. It's my favorite, and I'm gonna have to repurchase that soon. And then to make the eyeshadows pop more, I just put down the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. It's just the tried and true matte white color. I'm going to be dipping into the In a Trance palette by ColourPop, and this is the purple and blue and pink palette. It's like the it's like a pastel cotton candy dream. So the first, I'm gonna take a Morphe M573, and I'm gonna go into this really pale blue called Future Self. So this is just gonna go into the crease slash transition area. Like, as you can see, going into the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy palette with the shade Into the Blue. And this is just a shade darker than the first color we put down. So right there, I'm just taking that same brush, and I'm just going lower. Now I'm gonna take an E17 brush. This is a lot like, it's a lot smaller and more like compact. And I'm gonna go into Daydream BB. This shade right here has glitter in it. Let me see. It has glitter in it, but I'm not really sure if the glitter will actually show up, because sometimes you'll have a matte shade with glitter specks and the glitter doesn't show up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buff that into the outer corner. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's like all these sparkle flecks that have fallen already onto my cheek, which is fine because I really didn't want sparkle on my lid anyway, or in my like lid crease space. So, and it's gonna make like a light purpley shade. Inner part of the lid, I'm going to use the shade Clarity. Now this is a white with a purple and blue and pink duochrome to it. The purple and blue is kind of the only thing that's showing up. It's this shade right here. So I'm just gonna add a little more of that white base. Oh, you know what, guys? I didn't realize this, but this is actually I think one of their Super Shock shadows. So you don't even have to use a brush for this. what you can do is just use your finger, because as you can see, it's like really indented. I didn't know that. So okay, that makes a whole lot more sense now. So just get that on your finger and just pat it where you put more of that white base. Just to make it pop a little bit more, I'm going to go into the Morphe Fantasy Icy Fantasy palette, and I'm going to go into basically the same shade, and it's this one right here, and it's called Euphoria, and it's basically the same shade. It's white with like purple and blue and pink reflex in it. It's basically the same shade but just powder form. And I'm just going to put it over there just for an extra pop. So now I'm going to do the other eye and like my face and all that, and I'll be back to show you the rest of the look. So I skipped foundation. I just used powder, and I just used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. It's the one I always use when I'm not wearing foundation and like when I want to set my concealer under my eyes. So it's in Warm Light. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. I haven't been able to find it, so I might have to get a new one, like a new type of powder, or a new brand of powder. I might go with Rimmel or something, but yeah, so it just looks like that. On my waterline, I have the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Crybaby, and it's honestly just a lilac eyeliner. So it looks like that. It's very like pastel, and it goes so well with this look. Yeah, it's the perfect eyeliner to go with this look and make your eyes pop, and I didn't want a black or brown in my waterline. On my lower lash line, I have the shade Dreamer from the Morphe Icy Fantasy palette, and this is really pretty lavender shade right here. See right here. I just smudged it along my lower lash line, and then for the inner corner and then to like connect it, I just used the Clarity shade again. This really pretty one right here. For mascara, I just used the Essence. I think I already put it away, but it's the Essence Lash Princess. It's a really good mascara. I really love it. And that's pretty much for the eyes. So for my cheeks, I used a like light pink blush, and it's called Floating Lights, and it's from ColourPop, and it's the Tangled, well, the Rapunzel blush, and it's a nice like light pink highlight. I use the Revolution Skin Kiss highlighter. This is in Dream Kiss, and what I did was I mixed these two shades together, the pink or the purpley one and the blue, and I just put it on my cheekbones, and then how I normally do my highlight. And then for my nose highlight, I just use this really pretty like peachy pink color, and then also on the Cupid's bow. I don't like, I like this highlighter, but it's not like super blinding. Like, you have to really work with it. It's not super like right there, like finger swatches, they look super pigmented, but like right there, but when you use a brush, you really have to like dig your brush into to get like an opaque, not an opaque, but like at least something on the cheeks. So I think that's all for that. For my lips, I wanted a like bubblegum pink, well, not bubblegum pink, but I wanted a pink lipstick, and honestly the only thing I really have that I wanted in the color range was this one from Hard Candy, and it's the one that came with the, or that was in the Marilyn Monroe collection, and it's the Syrup Kiss lip stain in Rose Kisses. Pretty. It's a nice pink color, as you can see on my lips. It's sheer because it's a lip stain, so it's not going to be like super pigmented, but it's just the right amount of color that I wanted. And there's, what's that? Look what that looks like as a swatch. It smells good, it tastes good. It's like a sweet like bubblegum scent. I don't know, I really like it. These are actually pretty good. So once like the gloss goes away, there's gonna be like a nice little pink stain, and it'll just go good with the whole entire look. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I was all over the place. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys later, and have a good day.